Hello folks and welcome to another new game for us. This one is called Sinking Simulator. It is 99 cents on the store. There's also a free version of a slightly older build of this. But basically, we have to go through and destroy ships. It's really fun. It's stupid. It's entertaining. You can go through and develop your own ships if you'd like, or you can go through a massive library of pre-built ships and just destroy them. And it's super fun. So here we have, I think this is Titanic. I don't really know. I'm just going to drop it out of the sky into the water. Here it goes. So if you drop a giant ship out of the water like that, it will flood and it will sink. It's just one of the dumbest things that brings me great joy. So as we scroll over here on the left-hand side, this ship's done. Like, it's going down, no question. The reflections are there. Let's go find a ship that we can do something with. And you can see that we can look at it from the side view or straight on. Well, let's get a modern cruise liner here. This is a Carnival ship. We can go through here, and there's, again, like, we can sink a... They're calling it an effective dolphin. It's also known as a unicorn. But there's tons of stuff on here. And I'll talk about all of this a little bit more in detail. But you can sink a submarine because, you know, you can do that. But the idea here is that on the bottom left-hand side, we have some options. We can break things. We can flood things. We can say, hey, that's going to be dry. Or we're able to move stuff. And down below, we don't have any default different things. We can change the tool size, whatever. But break, if I zoom in here, you can see that I can, let me select it properly, I can break or put a hole through. So it doesn't get rid of just that water line. It gets rid of the whole thing. You see, now we're flooding through here. So we have some water over here. Oh, it's flooding through that one because the water break. Uh-oh. That one hole in the ship was a massive problem. Goodbye, Carnival. There's lots of limitations with this game. Like, you can't scroll left or right. You can't there's no mouse control really other than just breaking stuff. But if you're on a Carnival ship, a giant hole in the side of it is bad. That's what we've learned here today. Let's go through with another ship. We'll put this one in place. Okay, so that's going to dunk down and come back up. Okay, that ship survived that. Let's go over to break. And you can see that there's lots of stuff we can do here. So let's just break this area right there. Oh, we put a big gash. Uh-oh. See that big gash? There's water. You can see just a little bit of water, and it's flooded these compartments down below. We couldn't really see them before, but you can see how water can flow between them. But the compartments, this ship was well designed. There's not differences between it. And I should not say that the other ship that we just sunk was not well designed. I should just note that the build in this version is not well designed because we can do that. But let's say we break through this water line. Uh-oh. Now we have water flooding in. You can see it's flooding up here, and our ship is starting to... lean a little forward. Let's do the same thing over here. This is one of these games where if I'm having a really bad day and I just am mad at the world, this is a really good way to not be mad at the world. Just go through and destroy things and just have a good time. What's cool here, though, is you can see that now the front of this ship is now above that water line. Other areas, cabin areas, are starting now to sink down, and the ship overall is very heavily starting to go through and kind of sink a bit. So I'm going to get rid of that one there, and that should start the process a little more. The controls on viewing, like trying to zoom in on different things here, is beyond annoying. I'm not very good at it. I also don't understand what's going on with this usage or speed. Like, my computer's not using anywhere near, even with screen recording and all that stuff, it's not using anywhere near 57% of its resources. But whatever. But you can see these water lines are working really well. Like, if you're in these cabins or if you're in these crew areas or whatever that's used on the ship, it's not a good time for you. You're probably not breathing anything but water right now. But if you're back here, you're a little tilty, but you're doing okay. Until we punch holes in things and then we start causing mass havoc. And you can go through and just wipe out giant holes. You can even say, hey, I want to flood up here and see what happens to the ship if it floods here. You can see there's water there. It'll start flowing forward and it's collecting. Uh-oh. The ship is going down. And what's fun, I shouldn't say fun because, like, some of these ships are real things, but it's fun to just see what would happen. Like, look at this monstrosity. Let's see what happens with this one before we move on to another one. But what I love most about this game is not making my own things, but just seeing what other people have made and just kind of going through. And I showed we can get rid of that toolbar. We can see ships. We can see different physics. We can control the waves and how wide they are. Uh-oh, we lost smokestacks. They're breaking off. Oh no. Oh no, the ship has broken completely in half. Uh-oh. But you have even the water weight, which if you've done chemistry is 1, always 1, but you can change it. We can go in, we can change our graphics, so we can change the color of the seawater. Why would you do that? I don't know, but you can. You can change the music, the performance. You can play with the iterations per frame. And then there's some advanced stuff, which I don't understand. But hey, if you're in this cabin over here, you're in good shape. Your ship, while broken apart, has lived through that experience. So I'm going to go through and do one more ship. We're going to get this massive... I love just randomness like this. You can see you can go through and do all kinds of fun things. So we're just going to go through and let's just punch a hole right through that area here and see what happens. I kind of just want to destroy... I'm just going to go wipe out all of this area. Like, it's ridiculous, but it's so much fun to just see what happens. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. The area is crushing in on itself. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. So this ship, I mean, parts of it have sunk, but other parts are still existing. So let's go through and destroy more. This is one of the most perfect games. If you just have a bad day, to just go through. Oh man, look at this. Oh look, some of it that was in the water is now coming back out of the water because it's dragging all down there, and it's gonna. Oh man, it's just so much fun. This is maybe I wouldn't say dumb, but this is the most unnecessary game I own in my Steam library. I've supported people. I've bought games that are not complete. I've bought games that I know are never going to get finished, but I just want to support the people who make them, and that's completely unnecessary. But this is so much more than unnecessary. It's fun. So let's go change our wave height here. Let's instead of do that to 140. And our wave height here, the wave width is going to be much bigger. The wave height, let's set that as 10. Oh god. Oh god. We did something that ship did not like. Let's put a little guy in there and see what happens. We just put it in the water and it flooded immediately. See, there's a little hole right there that if it washes over that bulkhead, the ship's going to tilt down and it's not coming back up. It's going to be a problem for this ship as we go through. There's just so much fun stuff to do here. Again, this is not meant to be taken seriously in the slightest. There's all kinds of ways to look at this and just see. And what's fun here is you can actually build your own ships. You can go through, so you can open up the workshop. You can just create a new ship. And you can set a base, different materials, and add textures, lights, all kinds of stuff. There's so much you can do in this game that I have not explored fully, so I'm not going to talk about it. But it's just fun to watch all of the things happen here as this ship says goodnight. But, oh my goodness, I really do enjoy just watching how this game works and what happens with it, and just, goodbye ship. What's going on with it? It's just fun to watch and kind of see. I don't know how realistic it is. I don't know anything about any of the stuff with it, but I know that I just love coming home from a hard day and just clicking on ships and just making them suffer. So that's going to wrap this one up, folks. Thanks for joining me. This is called Sinking Simulator. It's only 99 cents, and it's a lot of fun, and I hope to see you later. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.